Hello everyone, welcome back to White Note, your friend again Roger, showing you some of the toys that I collect through the years. Also in the channel with my daughter, opening some basketball packs, some boxes. I start to collect again basketball cards, so I decided to do it uh, with the channel and showing you some of the cards that some super cards, some other ones not too much good, but anyway, opening, collecting again some basketball cards, in this case with my daughter. But again, we are here about the toys, and let me show you a figure that was released in 2024, was part of a game, sorry, was released in 2020. In 2024 was released for PlayStation 5, but in 2020 was released for PlayStation 4. So in this case, it's The Last of Us Part 2. The figure is Ellie with the guitar. Maybe many of you they are looking or they're watching at this point the second season of The Last of Us on HBO. That's why I decided to show you what was included in the PlayStation 4 Collector's Edition game. So like I said before, was released in 2020. This was the figure. Also, the Last of Us 1 was released, or the first part, let's call it like this, was released in 2013, like I said, and The Last of Us Part 2 2020. Between every game, there is a gap of 4 years in the story. It's a gap of 4 years in the game. When you in the TV show, when you start to watch the TV show, in this case the second season, the gap is 5 years. Why 5 years? I'm not sure. I'm already watching the second season. For me, because I play the game, I don't see any much difference between the faces of the characters, like if they didn't age at all. In the game, when you see the face of Ellie, for example, in the second game and then in the first game, you realize she was young, she was kid, and now she's older or she's growing up. You know, you really see the difference of the years. In the TV show, at least for me, I don't see any difference. It's a great TV show. It's perfect if you are playing alone or if you are just watching the TV show. In my view, I will give a 9 or 8.7. I don't know nothing about movies and about TV shows, but about the game and watch the TV show, I believe is really cool. So this is the figure, Ellie with the guitar, very important in the game. Guitar, also in the TV show, it's kind of important. Also the guitar, a nice meaning of the guitar during the whole game, and I believe during the whole second season of the show. Also come with a box, metallic box for the PlayStation 4. Also come with this little booklet of the art of The Last of Us Part 2, some pictures, some cool stuff about the game. I also come with this cool extra letter or so. I would call it letter, where Neil Druckmann, the owner or the director in this case of The Last of Us 1 and The Last of Us 2, he writes something related with the game. But the cool thing or the sad part is that everything was released at the time of Corona, when Corona was affecting the whole world with bad things that happened, and everyone knows. And he write this letter, and it's kind of related what was happening in the world at the moment and what is going on with the game. If you read it, you start to think about it, and it's kind of really cool that they decide to add this extra postcard with this letter. Let's call it letter. So if you're a fan, or at least me, I really appreciate these little things at this in these really bad moments, and then you can read this. It's really nice. Funny thing, I keep here the recipe of my game. I bought it in GameStop the 20th of June 2020, 10:52 a.m. and the price was 220 euros with 95 cents. I was checking now on eBay, and eBay the price now, if it's used, if the game is used and the toy is already open and yeah, not new, it's between 250 260, but I believe it's not bad. eBay normally they have some crazy prices about many things. I believe this type of game and this type of figure, 250 260, almost the same price for 5 years. I believe it's kind of good if everything works and if everything is in order. When something is not good or so, it's really expensive. But if everything is good and the other person take care of the figure, 250, 260 or even 300 is okay. Also, you find it new on eBay, everything closed, everything sealed, 400, 460, but also it's not bad. I believe it's one of the best games ever for PlayStation 3 or for PlayStation 4 or 5, because now works with PlayStation 5. It's one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. So this type of figures have a lot of value, So let me make a video. Let me show the video in HD. Appreciate some colors, details, tattoo, and some other things about the figure. Also, I forgot, come with this little box. The PlayStation 4 Collector's Edition come with this box, some stickers, some pins you can add in your t-shirt or jackets or so, and also with the bracelet from Ellie that you can use if you want. Actually, I keep everything in a box. So now, thank you to stay with us, thank you to stick with us, thank you to visit the channel, to like, comment, subscribe. Also with the basketball cards, when I open some basketball packs with my daughter. If you know someone who likes basketball, the channel also is a good channel for your friends. And why not? Let's check the Last of Us Part 2, Ellie.